So if you want to help your baby use a potty at night, or if your older toddler is potty training, split crotch trousers can be really, really helpful for this. So I'm going to explain how they work and how you use them. So split crotch trousers like this basically have a split in the crotch. And this means that when you position your baby over the potty or they sit on the potty, then the crotch opens up, and so you don't have to pull the trousers up and down in order to use them. So this is helpful at night when you don't want to be fumbling around in the dark, but also at night time it's useful because when your baby is older and you are wanting them to stop using nappies at night, when you're not wearing a nappy, they will still have some clothes on, but it will give them that bare bum feel, which is actually really helpful to remind them that they're not wearing a nappy and can help them to avoid wetting the bed. So at night time, you could just dress these like they were pajamas, like dress your baby in them or your toddler in them like they're pajamas. One thing as well about these split crotch trousers, which I do sell in my shop, is that they're designed to grow with your child. So you can see that the waistband here is really long, which means that as your child gets bigger, the waistband can grow with them. When they become an older toddler, you can fold the waistband down like this and wear them like normal trousers. Also, the thing about them is that they're very long, so you can fold them up and roll them down as your baby and child grow. So this particular design is designed to fit from around 6 months to 4 years of old, 4 years of age. So that means that you really only need to invest in one pair, maybe a couple of pairs, and you don't have to keep buying them again and again as your baby grows. So when it's time to go potty at night, you literally just put them on the potty. So for a young baby, you'd be helping them with this process, and you just lift them and they'd be ready. Probably for a young baby, they might be wearing a nappy or using a nappy belt, so you would need to take that off first. But for an older child who's a toddler who can just go themselves, all they would need to do is move themselves to the potty, sit down on it, and the trousers would naturally open, and then they could have a quick dab with a cloth and put that in the potty or wherever to be washed, and then they'd be done. They could go straight back to bed. So it just really just prevents a lot of that interfering and faffing about, which will wake your child up at night and can help them to stay dry at night. Another really good feature of these split crotch trousers, which I do sell in my shop, by the way, is that they fit for a long time. So as you can see, these trousers have a long waistband, which means that as your baby grows, the waistband will grow with them. It's very stretchy, so it can fit actually from around 6 months to around 4 years of age. As they grow longer in the leg, you can unravel the legs so they become much longer. So I call these grow with me trousers. And that means that they're really useful. As your child grows, you only need to buy one pair and it will fit for a long time. The other thing to say is that I found this style of trousers to be particularly useful for nighttime potty training, because at nighttime you want your child to be dressed and warm, but once you stop using nappies, it's really helpful for them to have that bare bum feel, and these trousers can help to do that. Also, you don't need to pull them up and down when it's time to go potty, so in the night all they need to be able to do is to move onto the potty with a little bit of help maybe from you or not, and as they sit down, the trousers will naturally open up and then they can just go back to bed again. So it makes nighttime potty much easier and also can really help give that naked feel and keep them dry as they're learning nighttime potty training.